Okay, waiting this time to say something. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. We are live with Open Lesson Learn Python from Scratch. Anonymous guest, say hi.
How you doing?
There's some noise going on there. Is that you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was drinking water. Sorry.
Okay, noisy water. But that's okay. Let's cut to the scene where we can see your Python screen.
hmm
We have we have some Python. Let's get going with that. Okay, so
Well,
you had a question?
well, based off what we did previously, um, we converted our if condition, if followed by else conditions, and replaced those with elif. Sorry. And what confused me is that not as elif, um, like elif for this. Sorry, I can't talk. It's actually saying that if char equals t, and if this is true, then change that char to a. But because it's elif, is where like the else part, the the else condition, is it saying um, the reverse of like if char equals a, then change um, char to t.
Well,
Y-
we see on line 4 that if character was A, it was going to change to T.
Mm, uh, okay, and then char. Okay, okay. And, but also we we also want to change. Um. Okay. Okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. But then let me see. But then this
Mhm.
uh. Okay. Okay. Now I get it. So like because it's elif, it's not. How do I say it? It's able to work in conjunction with the previous um, conditions, I if that's right. Like uh like this elif is working in conjunction with this one and this one.
They all form a group. Yes.
Okay, okay. Now it's making a little bit more sense. I'm just real new to this elif part.
Yep. Yeah, it's new.
Um, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Um, where we were last was here.
Okay, it says it's common to have a chain of elif clauses when you want exactly one of many bodies to run, like in this case. In this case above, they're referring to. And it says, in general, code like this, if x dot dot dot, else if y dot dot dot, else if z dot dot dot, else dot dot dot, can be rewritten as if x dot dot dot, elif y dot dot dot, elif z colon dot dot dot. I assume there's a dot 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 there.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
So see how they turned else colon new line indent if into just elif.
uh, oh, you mean, oh, you wanted me to scroll down this whole time?
Yeah,
Holy smokes! I'm sorry.
that's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. Um, yes, made shorter, more convenient version of above.
More readable
Yeah,
and more convenient, yeah.
yes,
In fact,
yes.
the text says, which is both shorter and saves you from unpleasant nested indentation. The
Mhm.
difference is only cosmetic. Once the computer runs this code, it can't tell the difference between the two versions.
Mhm.
Note that elifs can optionally be followed by only one. It can optionally be followed by one final else. We didn't include one in our DNA example, but we could add one to alert us to any unexpected characters in the input, or change elif char equals c, elif char equal c to else, if we were confident about the input being valid.
Why would we? Why would we change it to else?
Well, let's say that the program was running and we saw that the character is not a A, and it's not a
Oh,
T, and it's not a G, if we were confident that our input data was quality, we would know by then that it has to be a C.
okay. And so that's when we would use else instead of elif,
Yeah.
uh, because we. Okay.
But if we can't trust our input string, if someone might have
Mm,
thrown an X or a Y in there somewhere, then
mm.
we'd have an else, a final else that says else, print error or something.
Okay. So, okay, I just realized this whole time I thought it was hitting us with a challenge, a test. Um,
Yeah, you were expecting another
uh,
challenge because that's usually how
yeah,
it goes.
yeah.
I
I was
have
thrown
I
off
have
by that.
actually a kind of fun, silly little
Mm.
example for you to type out.
Yeah, yeah. That would help.
Um, are you familiar with games that use WASD for moving characters around?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So type. This is a new thing, but it'll become clear. So type input
Mm,
paren
mm.
quote choose a direction space inside the oh well,
Oh,
space paren
like.
still inside the string.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So move your cursor into the string right after the N.
That's what you.
Yeah, there you go. Space paren
Okay. Oh,
other
okay.
yeah, there you go. Paren W comma A comma S comma D. Close paren and then the close quote and
Mhm.
um then the close paren for the input function. Now let's go to two lines down.
Mm.
Let's say
Yeah.
if
Okay.
oh wait we need to let's say on line 1 on the left side of the left hand side of the line
Mm.
add char equal input.
Oh my gosh.
That's good, yeah. Now if char equals double equals
Oh, okay. Okay. Holy smokes.
quote W and use a lowercase w because that's what's going to come in from the keyboard.
Oh, but I use uppercase in the
That's okay.
Oh. Huh.
Because unless you
Dang.
have caps lock on, we're going to get a lowercase w, even though you showed the
Oh.
user an uppercase one.
Huh.
I mean, if you
So
want, you could say if char equals w or char equals uppercase w.
I feel more good consistent.
Okay, well then
Huh.
let's go if char dot upper double equals w, because we want to handle the case where they enter a lowercase w. The one change is we need a pair of parentheses after upper.
Right. Syntax. Syntax.
Yep.
That's what we call it. Sure.
You haven't learned why yet, but we do need that.
Wait, where?
Colon.
I
Now,
think meant Y as in.
we haven't learned why you need those parentheses after upper, I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
But let's go after the w a colon.
Hmm. Oh, like still on this line.
Yeah.
Oh, because you want me to do like that? Like,
No.
okay, I'm reaching. Sorry.
After the quotes that close the string, a colon. Remember, because if statements need a colon.
Right. No, I was just I was testing you.
Okay, great. Did I pass?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, new line. Print. This is a little lame, but we're gonna do it. Print paren quote the character moved up.
Wait, moved up?
Yeah.
Wait, you mean like a little word?
Right.
I mean,
No. Or like type the hero moved up.
Oh, the hero moved up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Now do the same thing with A and left,
Oh,
except use an elif.
oh, wait, like LA and then
But look at the example on the left. The elif has the same indentation as the original if.
right. L LF if, okay, so LF character. Oh,
Hmm.
that's not what you.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. LF character. Uh,
Last time
what's
we
it?
had
No.
character.upper, so let's do character.upper again.
Right. Um, equals? No.
Equal
Huh?
equals.
Oh, so I'm not great. Why does it keep doing that? Oops. Right, equals A.
Quote A.
Right. Of course. Um,
Colon.
and oh, no, I knew that. And then print. Oh, what the heck? The hero moved down.
Well, A is usually left.
No, I knew that.
Hmm.
I knew that. Yeah. And just like let's repeat like elif
Hmm.
r dot upper a. Oh, what? I swear, like my keyboard is like haunted. Right. A.
That return
And
key
I
is
guess
close to some of those other keys.
yeah, that too. And it's haunted. Um, print the hero moved down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have a
I don't
choice here. You can choose between else or elif. I
know.
recommend using elif, and we'll see why.
Just in case. Wait.
Because
Wait, what's
your
it?
user might decide to type Q.
Wait, what am I doing? Wait, Q.
I'm just
Where did
saying
Q
they
come into
might.
the
Well, Q is just a random wrong character that your
anyway?
user might push anyway.
Okay. Just prepare for the impossible, basically. What could I've never seen it before. Input.
Yeah, we'll see what
Um
that does. Well, we got one more thing to add. So on line 11,
uh-oh.
go
Uh,
back from the indent,
oh, like breakaway. Okay.
type else
Else.
colon
Hmm.
new line print
Oh.
paren invalid input comma try again.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
sad face, sure.
Would it allow that?
Yeah, it's just characters.
Oh, all right.
In a string, it's just characters that it will print. Yeah,
Yeah. And then we're good to go or
we're good to run.
huh? What the heck? Choose a direction.
So
Wait, did I
now
do something wrong?
you did something right. Now you have to go to the shell and choose a direction like it tells you to.
Ooh,
It's
okay,
accepting the
okay.
program is accepting input from the user.
Huh?
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
it only happens once. You have to run it again every time you want the hero to move some more.
wait. When you say do it again, you mean I have to hit
You
run
have to hit
again?
run again. That's as it's currently written. You have to hit run again. Yeah.
So is this how games work?
Well, a game would have a loop.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously you can't just do one thing and then have to start over. But like you said, yeah, in a
Yeah,
loop. But
I'm pretending this is a game.
huh, huh. Is that simple? Like in terms of
Well,
movement, like
um,
input?
it's not that simple, but it contains elements of this.
Hmm. Okay. Noted. All right. This real quick.
After this,
Oh wait, what?
if you have extra time after the lesson, I might show you like I might develop a tiny game and show you how that works.
That would be amazing.
But
I was
the
set that
point
up.
I wanted to make here is it's kind of like your code came to a fork in the road,
Mm,
and line 3, line 5, line 7, line 9, and line 11
mm,
represent different forks in the road, and the program can only take one of them.
mm. But we could make this into a for loop.
Forget about the loop for now. Just look at one. Just
Okay,
look at
all
it
right.
one at a time.
Yeah.
Um, if we made it a for loop, actually, we would make it a while loop. Actually,
A what loop?
while loop.
A while loop. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's
Okay.
not. Yeah. Yeah. Even though I'm curious, but no. Yeah. I mean, okay. How about we try an invalid input? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I like it. I like it. I like it a
Okay.
lot.
We can go next now.
Okay. Opposite.
The opposite of
Ooh.
the equals operator equal. Oh, other comparison operators. The opposite of
Hmm.
equals operator equal is the not equals operator. Exclamation point equal.
Hmm.
If you squint, it looks sort of like a slash equal. It
Hmm.
evaluates to true when values are not equal. Try
Hmm.
1 not equal to for yourself in the shell.
Okay. Let's see.
In the shell.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you can still delete that. We don't need it.
Oh yeah. 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 Sure. There we go. All right. One. Oh, obviously this is false.
Oops.
What? Was true
Yeah.
because we want it to be false.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Okay, I get it. I get
Let's go
it.
to the
Why?
shell and try. Let's try a couple more examples. So
Mm,
3 not equal 4.
mm,
Uh-huh. Now 5 not equal 5.
why would we want that?
Well, it's a silly example, but
No, I mean, why would we even use this
oh, in lots of
instead of?
cases. Well, here's a cute little program using not equal. Let's copy that program
Uh,
and see how it's used.
the E key on my keyboard is broken. Nuisance. For loop. Does that equal E? Nuisance plus equals character. Yeah, I have no idea how it's gonna.
Pretty silly output.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, maybe check a little bit. So essentially, um, oh, this actually kind of making me have a brain fart right now. If C character
Let's try it the
is
opposite way
false.
around. On line 4, replace not equal with equal equal.
Wait, not. We said where? I'm sorry. I'm
On
sorry.
line 4, we have exclamation equal.
Yeah.
Let's replace that with equal equal and see what happens.
E. So what I'm understanding is that because this is false.
In this case, you
It,
can read it kind of like English.
mm,
If character is not equal to E, do line 5.
mm, which is nothing but an empty string in a character. And what's happening here is that if it does equal to C, I don't want you. Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Okay. Okay. So this is like a cool way of excluding one character through lengthy variable, or this is like a cool way of like I get the potential uses for this. I'm just really bad at explaining my thoughts,
Okay.
but I understand. It's weird, but I can kind of see it happening. Me needing this.
Let's try with
Um,
another letter. Let's on line 4. Let's see
mm,
if C exclamation equals space.
ooh, that's just to make everything stuck together.
Hmm.
Yeah. Wait, what? How did I get an extra E? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Now I see it because there was no space there. Yeah. Now I get it. Now I get it. How about? Wait. Let me
I mean, we
see.
could play this game all day with other letters.
Yeah.
Well, not
Yeah.
all
But
day. We would run out of letters eventually.
yeah. Yeah. But I get it now. I get it now. Now I get it. And what does this say?
Because other handy operators are less than and greater than. For example,
Hmm.
A less than B means A is less than B. Try using one of these in the shell to compare two numbers.
Hmm. Wait. Wait. No. Wrong.
Name A is not defined. It said to compare two numbers, so give it some numbers.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
You can
Hmm.
also use these operators to compare strings. If you arrange two strings in alphabetical order, the first one is less than the second. See for yourself.
Hmm. So, uh, all right. So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Well,
In the
I don't
shell
even have to
again.
do anything because I can just do. Wait, can I do it like this?
Yeah. Well, give it a letter in the string.
Oh, okay. How
What?
about we just change this real quick to
What?
eight. Well, it says two strings, which technically
See for
this
yourself
counts.
means type it in the string. Type it in the shell.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
why you're in the editor. We want to be in the shell.
Yeah, I thought. Well, I have to create a string
Yeah.
and at the same time use. Yeah, that's kind of okay. So here's the string,
Hmm.
like like this, like.
Yeah. Just like that.
But okay,
Before we get
that's
to the
because of the
practical example, I want you to try lowercase t with uppercase a.
hmm.
What's that going to do?
Why would that make a difference? Because I at the end of the day, I typed the T first.
Well, try this one. Now try an uppercase t with a lowercase a.
Oh well, I mean, and it is. It's about how I mean, which one I typed first.
Lowercase
Not.
a.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go use
You
the up
actually
arrow.
explained it.
Huh,
Okay.
or not.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I could have went back up. Wait a minute. Why would it be false if? No, what's so funny? You're laughing at me, but
I'm
I'm
sorry.
serious. Like,
Because capital letters come before lowercase letters in the character encoding.
wait, is that discrimination?
Well, if you're going to put things in order, you have to choose something to put first.
I mean, I would like equality, I mean, just because I'm not in uppercase doesn't mean I'm any less important. Like, I don't know. I feel conflicted with that.
Okay.
Like, I think
I
all
don't know what to
letters
say to
matter.
that.
Okay, sorry, it's a bad joke.
Okay.
Um, all right, so here we are. Where
But
are we?
now try lowercase. Actually, try it this way.
Mhm.
Try um quote t lowercase
Mm. Oh, T lowercase.
less than quote t uppercase.
Exactly.
Now try the opposite.
Like this,
Yeah.
like that.
Do
Wait a
less
minute.
than lowercase t. Yeah.
Wait, what? Huh? What? Now I'm lost.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone here. Um,
What just
type
happened?
ord, O-R-D,
ORD.
paren,
Friend.
quote,
Oh,
capital A.
okay.
And a quote. Okay,
Is it
that's it.
65?
Now ord, capital Z.
Like ORD and then capital Z,
Yep.
or where is it getting these numbers? Whoa.
It's actually from the AASCI ASCII encoding standard.
Hey, oh, that's a whole another lesson right there.
It is. But now try ord lowercase z. Z. Z is in zebra.
Oh, Z. Okay.
Excuse me, up. Yeah, lowercase z.
All right. Whoa, that's a big number.
Oh, no, I mixed up.
Mhm.
Type ord up, or use your up arrow to get back to ord uppercase z. Okay,
There
run
we
that
go.
one.
Yeah.
Now try ord lowercase a.
7. That's so much drastically different than.
Oh, I wonder what's in
Okay.
between capital Z and lowercase a. I don't actually know. I thought they were right after
Yeah,
one another.
yeah. I'm even more dumbfounded because you told me that uppercase has priority
Mhm.
over
Well,
lowercase.
uppercase comes before lowercase. It's actually less than in an
Oh,
alphabet in a in a pseudo alphabetical sense.
wait. So the lowercase t is greater than uppercase t.
The lowercase t is greater. Yes.
Okay, but the way I thought you told me that uppercase takes priority over lowercase.
Maybe I was back. Maybe I said that backwards.
Ah, so lowercase matters more.
It's
Hmm.
at a higher position. Uh, it it corresponds to
Yeah.
a larger number on the ASCII table. ASCII
Yeah,
table.
you can tell. Yeah. Drastically different. Yeah.
So I actually
Yeah.
figured out what's in between capital Z and lowercase a.
Hmm.
So try ord paren quote
Whoa. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
left bracket.
F bracket. You mean
That one, yeah.
yeah,
Close the quote, close the parens, and
91.
there's 91. Yeah,
Huh. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole another project trying to figure that out.
yeah. So
What's this?
that may have been an unnecessary digression. I apologize.
Okay. Funny,
Okay,
interesting.
that's good. Let's go back to the script.
Right.
Here's a
Yeah.
practical example of less than in action for you to try. It looks like they do want you to print it this time. I mean, type it this time.
Mm. No worries. I don't mind it. Oh my gosh. All right. So if percentage. So this, when it says percentage, Um, is it based off the? Sorry. Is it based off the What do you call it again? The ASCII. As is.
Um, percentage doesn't have anything to do with ASCII here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Percentage is just a number, like the percentage that you got to score on the test.
Okay. Okay. Now, what could be? So it's saying set my percentage is 73.
Hmm.
If percentage is greater than, I mean, no, sorry, less than, I'm sorry, less than 40, grade F. Or um, if it's less than 60, C, less than 80, B. Otherwise, it's an A. Wait, well, I'm crazy. I'm sorry. I'm being silly right now. If less than 80 is
Well,
B.
everything you said was true.
Well, it's less than 80. Yeah, it's less than 80 B.
Yeah, this
So
program
it's
will
gonna be
output B. Let's run it and
yeah.
be sure.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
I did a goof.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
forgot
I
your
forgot
colon.
my I always do this.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. All right, now we should be good. There we go. Oh my gosh, what could it be?
What could it
This one.
be? Ah,
Yeah. Oh, you can't. That's cheating. You can't tell me the answer. Um,
it's
there we
okay.
go.
You already knew it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
from the above text, recall that L if percentage less than 50 after if, excuse me, ah, recall that L if percentage less than 60 after if percentage less than 40 means if the percentage wasn't less than 40 and it also is less than 60. So it will pass for all numbers from 40 to 59 inclusive. Similarly, B is for percentages 60 to 79, and A is for any number 80 and up.
Mhm.
And before we move on to their next exercise, I want to fix this program because,
What?
well, from what I remember in school, A was 90 and up. So a 95 would be
Oh,
an A, but an 85 would be a B. So let's change the program to make it like that.
but isn't it A for effort? No, not
No,
this case.
I don't think
Okay.
so in this
Okay.
case.
Okay. I just thought that's how life worked. Right. Sorry, less than. Well, I'm gonna do greater than.
Well, actually, no. You leave else, leave grade A with else.
Oh, you don't want me to.
I don't want you to use an L if for A.
Oh, so we just do else. Like
Just
keep it
leave it
as
as
else.
else grade A. Leave it like that, yeah. So I want you to kind of leave the structure of the program the same, but change the numbers. Like on line 7, change the number. So if I told you that 85 is a B and 95 is an A, what number would you choose on line 7?
85. 85. 100. No, 100. I mean, well, greater than 95. Okay.
Well, I'll be more explicit.
Sorry.
90 is the cutoff point for an A. I tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So on line
That's what I was.
so on line 7, I want Aleph percentage less than 90.
Well, I'm gonna have to change the.
No, you don't have to
Uh,
change the less than.
uh,
Just change 80 to 90.
then grade
And
B.
yeah, so and then let's say that a C is anything in the 70s.
Yeah, that's not accurate.
C is
And
less than 80.
oh,
And we need
okay.
to
And
add
and it,
an if percentage less than 70.
and honestly, um, I would have changed this to uh
60, yeah.
less than not no no less than 70.
Well, less than 70 will be a D.
Sorry, I'm having a major brain fart. No, less than 60. I mean, that's what I really meant. Less than
Less than
60.
60 is good for F, but now I want to add
Yeah.
after line 4,
Oh, you want to include the
I
D.
want to include the D as well.
All right. So we're gonna do an Aleph.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But we're gonna do less than 80. I'm
Less
sorry.
than
I'm so
70.
sorry. I'm having a brain fart. Less than 70. Grade equals E, and then less than 80. C, less than
So if a
90.
student got a 75, they would get a C.
Is this gonna work? Oh, sorry.
Almost.
I forgot. No, I was just testing you again.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now let's try it
Now
out
what
with a
if?
couple different numbers. Let's check that a 93 is an A.
Ooh, that sounds a lot better.
Hmm.
Now, what happens if you score 200%?
Well, that's a good question. What do you think the program
Yeah.
would do?
Um. Huh. It's still gonna do A.
Yeah.
Yeah, because where is else? Yeah, obviously 200. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um. And then how about I don't know, 65. D. Yeah. How about 0%? You just
Hmm.
didn't even bother.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
F. Yeah,
Okay.
program works.
All right. Really
Now for an
cool.
exercise. Write a program that takes three variables, x1, x2, and x3, and prints the value of the smallest one. So for x1 equals
Whoa.
30, x2 equals 10, and x3 equals 20, it should print 10.
What the? Wait.
Let's start one simpler. Start with a program
Mhm.
that just has x1, and let's use input again because I like input. So x1,
Wait, X1 like together?
yeah,
Okay.
just like it was in the example, but instead of equals 30, let's say it equals let's keep it simple. It equals 30. Now x2 equals 10. Now um, using an if statement and potentially more, write a program that will print the lower of those two numbers.
Holy smokes. Wait. How come we didn't finish with the
We'll
X3
get there
and
later.
then do the if statement? Okay. Okay. Hmm. All right. If I don't even know how to work. Holy smokes! I'm at a blank. Sorry. Give me a second. If holy smokes. If whoa, what is going on? If greater. Oh no. That's not how it would work. Like I meant like less than, but that's not how it would work, right?
Look at how the less than was used up in the grade program.
Yeah.
We had a variable on one
A
side
percentage.
and a number on the other side.
Yeah, but essentially, I was missing the percentage part.
Hmm.
A percentage is less than 30.
Okay, we're closer. Let's finish writing this one and then run it.
Hmm.
So you need the
Uh,
colon
yeah, of course, of course.
and you need to print something.
All right, now grade. How would I print? Wait, if less than 30, print x2. Wait, not
Well, it doesn't really matter what you print here because line 3 is going to have an error.
how? Wait.
The grades
Oh, because I don't
program,
have I don't have
you don't have
percentage
percentage
name.
defined. So replace percentage with x1.
Hmm. X x1.
You used uppercases? Let's use lowercases
Yeah,
for both the x's.
I'm absolutely drained.
You're making progress
Okay.
though.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, and then now it's gonna be a print statement. Let me print. I feel like it's gonna be a print.
So if
Yeah.
but we don't want to compare x with 30. We want to compare x1 with x2.
Oh wait, I'm stupid. Like if this is no, but then that won't solve. Well, instead of just no, that's not that's not the way you want me to
Stick.
do
I
it.
want you to stick with the less than comparison
Well,
operator.
that well, if this is less than 40, but no, I can't introduce another.
Let's go down to the shell, and
Yeah.
I'm going to guide you through an example. x1 equals 200, lowercase x. Okay, x2
No.
equals 100 if x1 space less than
Oh.
less than
Oh, you meant
no
like literally. Oh, you meant sorry. I'm
yeah
sorry. I'm
if
sorry.
x1 less than x2 colon new line.
Well, how do I do a new line
Oh,
inside
you
the?
can't do a new line in this shell. That's annoying. Okay, well
Oh wait, that's the thing you can do.
anyway I pretty much gave you the answer there. So go ahead and
Wait, oh, instead of using,
instead of using the number,
this
use the
threw me off
variable.
because I'm thinking you have to use percentage, not realizing the only reason I'm using percentage is because it's a variable. Okay,
And
sorry.
more generally, it's an expression that results in a number.
Hmm.
30
So,
is an expression that results in a number, and in this case, x2 is an expression that results in a number.
and then it'd be a print,
Mm-hmm.
but basically be a print of
So which one do we print now?
well, if x1
Yeah,
or wait, I did that wrong.
you did it right, but we need an else.
Huh. Else,
But it needs to be back. Yeah, there you go.
yeah. Else, print x2.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm borderline trying to like keep myself awake, but cause I not because of the teaching. It's just like I came here like absolutely drained. Um, and I feel like I'm just gonna like cut the lesson short for today. Um,
Okay.
yeah, because you have to imagine like I'm coming to you right after work,
Mm-hmm.
like right after 9 hours and 30 minutes of work.
That's draining.
Um, yeah, but I'm gonna keep it up. I'm not wussing out or anything. I'm just today in particular. Um,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Well, how long we been doing it?
43 minutes. So that's still pretty good.
See, see, yeah, yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'll be in touch about coordinating tomorrow
Hmm.
because I may have to do a different time.
And tomorrow I'm off,
Oh,
so
good.
yeah. If anything, we could definitely do that project. Um,
Great.
with the gaming, yeah, with the little game.
Yeah, so
But yeah,
like
I'll see you.
mid
Uh
morning would
huh.
be good. Mid morning would be best for me tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I have plenty of time.
Great, good.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna cut to the lobby, and you have a good
Yeah, I'm
one.
just dehydrated.
That could be part of it. I think my tea is empty.
Mhm. Yeah, that heat is ridiculous. I
Yeah,
work in a
it's
warehouse
pretty bad.
and there's no AC.
Ooh, oh man,
Yeah,
that's gonna get you.
yeah, yeah. Oh
Well,
man.
okay. Thanks for the time that you did do today.
I'm gonna take me a real good nap.
That's good.
Much needed nap.
Hey, Perfect Plexo coming in with the follow. Thank you. Perfecto
Oh,
Plexo. I apologize.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Hi, Perfecto Plexo.
Oh man.
All right, anonymous guest. See you around.
All right. See ya.
Have a good rest.
You too.
I'm gonna leave the ping call. Okay. Do I have things set up to proceed with? Let's go on a quick break. What's good, Perfecto? We're gonna be right back. And then I'm gonna set up. Oops, that's not the one I wanted over there. Where is my mouse? Come on. Okay. Oops. Once again, where is my mouse? Okay, I'm ready to. Oh, I want to bring back my. Why is it not working? Okay. Let's cut to quick start. Oh, there's a little bar there. That's slightly annoying. Let's adjust that. On the right, 380 maybe? Looks good. And why is this taking up so much space? And where is my Twitch window and why am I so decombobulated now? Okay, I know what I did. Okay. Let's get going with the YouTube API. This is off center. Slightly better. I don't need my headphones right now. What is my working directory? Okay, right, that's right. I was doing a quick start with the YouTube something API. Perfecto Plexo says, "Hello Eric, I'm good, thank you. It's been a long day here." Yeah, my student had a long day too, as you may have heard depending on when you got here. Just trying to wind down before sleep. Okay, that's cool. I just clicked through on an educational tab. I'm not a coder, but Python seemed interesting to me should I ever find the time. So was curious by your coding journey. Okay, that's cool. An educational tab. Oh, that's right. I listed the stream as educational. So I'd better deliver with some educational content here. Well, what I'm going to do is give you kind of a whirlwind tour of what I'm trying to accomplish with Python right now. And I have a couple of files in this directory. Client secret I'm not going to show you because it has my API key. But we can look at requirements.txt. This is a file that keeps track of what Python packages I need to make my software work. So I have Google API Python client, I have Google Auth, I have Google Auth HTTP-lib2, and Google Auth OAuth lib. And for each of them, those numbers specify a specific version of the software as it was released at a given time. And I needed to specify specific versions because the current version is actually busted. It doesn't work if I just download the newest version of each library. Hey Solaris, I'll get to you in a second. Then there's venv. That's a Python virtual environment. Basically, it's a box to put Python software in so that software on this part of my computer doesn't mess with software on that part of my computer. Then I have an example.py and a sample.py. The instructions, I don't remember, either told me to make an example.py or a sample.py, but I got mixed up and did both one after the other. So let's just do vim. Actually, what was the last one I edited? That'll be, okay, example.py. So sample Python code for youtube.channels.list. It says see instructions for running these code samples locally. I don't need to see those instructions right now, but you could go look them up if you wanted to. Import statements mean Python importing libraries or packages to give additional functionality to the software. Scopes keeps track of what permissions this API, my request to the API, is trying to access. In this case, we're trying to read, I will go along over here, auth youtube.readOnly. So when I fire up this connection to the API, I will only be able to read from the API. Def main, that's a function definition. I won't try to explain that right now. I'll just kind of skim on forwards. I mentioned that I wasn't going to show you the client secret.json, but I am going to show that client secrets file to the I am going to show it to this Python code. There's a lot of detail. Actually, there's not that much detail here. This part where it says flow equals Google Auth OAuth lib.flow.installed.appflow.from client secret file. That's doing some authentication stuff. Then we have credentials equals flow. Let's make this a little smaller so it can fit a little better. That'll be probably less confusing to see. We can expand it to fill the space. Okay. Credentials equals flow.run console. That's more of getting the credentials and the client secrets and the authorization. Then YouTube equals Google API client.discovery.build. API service name. What's the API service name? It's up here. It's YouTube. So I'm getting the YouTube API. API version is v3, and credentials are the credentials that I just built here. I'm actually going to do some work on this code now because as the program currently exists, every time I run the program, I have to open a link in my web browser, authorize it with my Google login account, and what's the next thing I need to do? Copy a code from the web browser and give it back to the Python program. And I don't want to have to do that every time I test my program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the credentials in a format that Python can remember. So let's do that process now. cd workspace quick start. I'm going off what? Oh yeah, we're in cd tmp/quick start. So I would do this on my screen, but I don't want to show away the secret URL. So I would be typing Python example.py, but I'm gonna do that off screen now. And it didn't work because I didn't launch my virtual environment. Please visit this URL to authorize this application. I choose my YouTube channel. I continue. Oh, except I forgot to do the work to change the file, so that's not actually going to be that helpful. But let me at least echo for you what the program was able to output. Oh no, it's not going to work. Well, anyway, we have a channel, we have an e-tag, which is a like identifying string. We have a YouTube channel, we have my channel ID, we have the title of my channel, we have my description, Curious Musical Coder, etc., etc. What I want to do now is, like I said, I don't want to have to go through that login flow every time. So I'm going to add a new line here and say use, let's say, yeah, read pickle equals true. And I'm going to say write pickle. Actually, write pickle needs to be true this time. And I'm also, just so I don't make mistakes, going to say assert not read pickle and write pickle. So that's telling, that's a note to myself basically that I shouldn't have both of those set to true. Now, if read pickle is true to do, else colon, and I indent these, to show that they belong to the elf. To elf? Oh, that's great. I'm gonna clip that. Okay, else that. And now I say if write pickle equals, well, I don't have to say equals true. I can just say if write pickle. So if the value of write pickle is true, to do. And the reason I've written to do in both of these places is that I need to review the documentation for Python pickle. Let's bring that over. So, pickle, Python object serialization. The pickle module implements binary protocols for serializing and deserializing a Python object structure. That's kind of a big bunch of words. So I will just skip to the examples. Put that. Find example. Here's a simple example. Here is a trivial example. That's even too complicated. Examples. Here we go. And what is the perfecto plexo? My screen's kind of small, so I'm not sure what you mean by that emoji. But I see you. I see you engaging. I appreciate that. Okay. It's with open data, comma WB as F. With open, we're going to call it credential.pickle, comma, quote, WB as F. We want the read example. Credentials equals pickle.load. Oh, we want a RB for read binary. Oops. with open credential dot is it credentials? Yeah. With open credentials dot pickle rb as f. What was it? Data equals pickle dot load f. So for here it's credentials equals pickle dot load f, and because I'm using pickle functionality, I need to remember to import pickle. Credentials equal pickle dot load f. Okay. Now the other side of it is to write. And in that case, with open data.pickle wb as f, with open credentials.pickle, comma, read binary, write binary as f colon 1234 1234 1234. What's the syntax? Pickle.dump data f. Pickle.dump credentials comma f. That should do it. And now I'm going to go back to my other screen. I would do Python example.py, but I don't want to show the screen that I don't want to show the link to my login screen. So I'm going to my other terminal and I'm going Python example.py. Oh wait, I need to check that I've set my pickle settings correctly. Read pickle equals false, write pickle equals true. Okay, so it's going to run the login flow and it's going to write the pickle. This is good. Python example.py. Name read pickle is not defined. Did you mean read picky? Picka? P-I-C-K-E. I had a typo. Read P-I-C-K. We need an L. Okay, now I can run my Python example.py and it gives me the URL. Oh man. Okay. I don't know why it opened it there. I don't know if I revealed anything sensitive or not. We'll see. I'm just going to cancel this login attempt. Start a new one. Log into the one I want. Continue. View your YouTube account. Allow. Copy the code. Okay. Now I'm ready to bring you back the screen. I can't believe I did that again. Okay, bring that back. And let's see if we've got some chats while I was at it. Python pickle we can bring back over here. Okay. Let's clear and start over. Now if I ls, we have a credentials.pickle, which means I can go to vim example.py. And this time, instead of running the auth flow and having to click into my web browser and have the code and stuff, we're going to set read pickle equals true and write pickle equals false. So now I should be able to go Python example.py and it'll read the credential without showing it to anyone. Fingers crossed. And then it'll output my API info. Okay, great. That's working. Okay, I'm at a stopping point there, so I will say Solaris. I apologize. No, I did not look at the problems we talked about yesterday. I got swept up in a YouTube idea. So that's what I'll be working on for now, but later tonight I may get into one of those problems for you. So the next thing now that that's working, I want to get into the YouTube data API, which actually I realize is a different thing than the one that I have here. I mean the YouTube Analytics API. YouTube Analytics API. Oh, I should change the name of my stream because we're doing something different here. YouTube Analytics API time. Sure, that'll work. Perfecto Plexo, we have what, a thumbs up? Thanks. I'm sure I went through that way too quickly. So if you have any questions about that or about coding in general or my journey with coding, feel free to ask me and I'll slow down and try to explain things a little more. Okay. Which API is right for you? I might as well go through this now. This window is wider than I want it to be at this time. On this page, report contents, channel reports, choose the right API for your application. YouTube Analytics API. The YouTube Analytics API supports real-time targeted queries to generate custom YouTube Analytics reports. The YouTube Reporting API retrieves bulk reports containing YouTube Analytics data for a channel or content owner. It's designed for applications that can import large data sets and that provide tools to filter, sort, and mine that data. Let's start with the YouTube Analytics API. That seems simpler. I can always move over to those things. Okay. Where's the get started? Resources, Python. YouTube Analytics, I retrieve daily channel statistics. That sounds good. Now I think it's going to give me some example code that I can work with. Here's the libraries that we need. Copy the code sample to your working directory. Where is the code sample? Here it is. So it's kind of a beast. Wait, that's create a reporting job. I don't want to create a reporting job. I want a... Here's my sample code. So Google provides sample code that I can use. Perfecto Pixel says, it's all good. I don't expect to pick everything up. I enjoy the workflow and thought process. All right, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate that. All right, we'll go to here, and now let's go vim report.py. Import all of that. And YouTube Analytics equals get service. Let's go to get service and see how that's working. I'm going to do this slightly different. No, I'm not. Let's copy the code in from... Sorry, it's kind of tiny. Vim example.py. I'm going to just copy all of that, bring it into here. Oh man, they've got, is this a oops, search print space. Okay, at least they don't have Python 2 style print statements. If read pickle with open that, credentials equals that. Then we do else colon flow equals that, credentials equals that. If read pickle, now we have if write pickle. I'm gonna pull that from over here too. I can delete this. We're going to call this report credentials.pickle because it's a different credential. Report credentials.pickle. And I want to say read pickle equals false for now. And write pickle equals true. Now I would be going Python, what did I call it? Report.py, but I'm actually going to do that off screen and make sure that my web browser is in the right place to not show you my login screen again. Python report.py. Oops. Invalid syntax, did you forget a comma? That's hilarious. I can actually safely run this because it's just going to show you the error. And in fact, there's no comma here, so let's copy this. Vim report.py, search for that string, and look, Google's example code has an error. They forgot a comma there. Okay, now I'm going to run it for real over in another window. Oh, I forgot to put in your client secret file.json, so I'll have to do that. Also, I don't know if I... Okay, I can, you know what, I can run this again. No such file or directory, your client secret file.json. Need to fix that. It's client secret.json is the actual thing that I have. Now let's try it. Okay, now I'm actually getting the thing. Except I don't know if I've turned on this API. We'll see. Allow. Great, it's working. Ah, darn, pickle is not defined. I forgot to do pickle. Need to import pickle so that the software has access to the pickle library or package. Is it a package or a library? I think it's a package in the standard library. Import pickle. I was talking so much I forgot to import. Okay, try it again over here. Error. YouTube Analytics AI has not been used in this project or it is disabled. Oh, okay, so I have to go and echo BRB enabling API. This time I'm going to do this off screen. Enable API. Go to the API console. We are on my project 82463. Enable APIs and services. YouTube Analytics. YouTube Analytics API enable. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to enable the YouTube reporting API. Wait for those to say that they're enabled. They are. Are they? YouTube reporting API, YouTube Analytics API. Okay, yeah, it's enabled. So now I again do python report.py, echo brb running login flow off stream. Visit the web page. Do the login thing. This will allow my YouTube Analytics app to view your YouTube Analytics reports for your YouTube content. I will allow that. Paste the authorization code. And it gives me a bunch of nonsense because the default dates are in 2017 because this code has been there for a while apparently. So now I can go vim report.py. We're now on read pickle. And so we can delete, we can say write pickle equals false. So now it's not going to do the login flow. Instead, it's just going to read the credentials from the pickle. And by the way, the credentials are good for, I don't remember how long. We'll find out. Python report.py, and this should give me a bunch of statistics of my channel from 2017, which is not very useful because my channel didn't exist in 2017, but at least it shows that things are working. So what's all this? It's a lot of nonsense. Kind. Actually, let's pretty print it, and let's do it on days that actually are when my channel existed. Vim report.py. I want to import pretty print. And I want to go down to where it has the output. Execute API response. Okay. Oh, I forgot. It's I have to do from pretty print import pretty print, and the pretty print that I import is the pretty print that actually does something. Pretty print response. Okay. Oops, I also want to go vim report.py. Start date equals, I tried doing it for yesterday the 25th, but I learned it didn't give me it only went up to the 23rd. So I'm going to put in 2023-07-23, and what's a week before that? I don't feel like thinking, so I'm going to pull out my calendar. Wednesday, the 23rd. 23rd was a Sunday. So the 17th is the week before it. 2023-07-17. Okay. Python report.py. Much better. So let's talk about this output. We have column headers, column type dimension, data type string, name day, column type metric, data type integer, name estimated minutes watched, column type metric, data type integer, name views, column type metric, data type integer, name likes, column type metric, data type integer, name subscribers gained. So if I, for example, wanted to know my watch time for this week, I would go vim report.py, and instead of pretty printing the response, I would return response, say over here, oops, response equals, and let's remind ourselves what that looked like. I don't remember what that looked like. It had column headers, it had kind, and it had rows. So we're going to do for row in rows, add row 2 to a total. Row bracket 2. Row bracket 1. Because it's index 0 and then index 1 for estimated minutes watched. Vim report.py. Actually, let's make a new function. Def analyze. How the heck do you spell analyze? I feel silly. Is response total equals 0 for row in response at rows colon total plus equals row 1, then print total. That should do it. Actually, one more thing. Vim Vim report.py. I also want to response equals that. Oh, and I didn't even call my new function, so that wasn't going to work very well. Preprint response and analyze. I don't know if I spelled that right. Print response and analyze response. Let's go Python report.py. 2319. Now let's do something kind of interesting. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. I go to YouTube Studio. I'm going to go to Channel Analytics. I'm going to do custom from the 17th to the 23rd. The 23rd. 617? On. Cancel. Custom. From July 17th to July 23rd. Apply. Watch time 38 hours, so I need to just divide this by 60, right? 2319 divided by 60. Oh wait, let's do Python. 2319 divided by 60. 38.65. So the data on echo. Oops, not gonna echo. We're gonna print from YouTube Studio 38.7 hours. Now let's exit this. And I'm gonna take a quick stream break and think about what to do next. Because now that I have the same data that I'm able to get through the studio, through the YouTube Studio, I want to go to the next step and get data that I can't get from the YouTube Studio. That's what I'll be doing next. Okay, let's go to next break, although I feel like I should have something to show instead of just be right back, but what's going on? We'll just be simple and do the be right back, that's all. And I will be right back. Okay, let's clear and vim to do text access. I'm gonna put in things I've already done just to help myself feel good, I guess. Done access UPI, YouTube ATI. Done validate results against YouTube Studio. Now get list of public non-shorts videos. Get the IDs for that list of videos. Find the estimated watch time in a given week. That's what we're working on. And I think it might be time to switch to PyCharm, but maybe not. We'll just do it here. Now, we're gonna do vim valid public watch hours .py. Import pickle, since I know we're gonna need that. And I'm gonna kind of cobble together parts of example.py and parts of report.py. Yeah. So let's go over to the other terminal to actually see these things. Yeah, vim example.py. This is a job for the YouTube data API. So I'm gonna import all of these things. Vim valid project wildfire. Import OS, import pickle. And I'm gonna go down to here. And I'm gonna copy all the rest of this actually. But we're gonna be changing what we're working with. So let's look at the API Explorer. YouTube Data API Explorer list videos for channel. Actually, I think I want playlists. Close this for now. And can I specify that I want the uploads playlist? YouTube API get uploads playlist. Let's check on the YouTube website over here. Maybe I can just how am I gonna do this? I was working with a different program that actually had a way to do this. I'm feeling stuck. Wait, what if I just go back to videos list? By video D, multiple video Ds, most popular videos, list my liked videos. Show on max height, max results. Max results parameter is like the max number of items that should be returned in the results set. So we'll have to do pagination, it looks like. The page token parameter identifies a specific page in the results set that should be returned in an API response to the next page token, and previous page token properties identify other pages that could be retrieved. I don't want to list by video ID because I don't have the video ID. Let's do YouTube Python API and show me. Oh, here's the one. This one had some examples that I think I can work with. Client docs, couldn't find that. Client examples, couldn't find that. Great. I'm going to make a note to myself to do improve documentation for pypi.org/project/python YouTube. But for now, we'll just look at the documentation here on github.io. Do structure, usage. Now by ID to items to this playlist. Playlist by ID. Getting started. You want to check out the examples, APIs, channel videos. Channels list. Channel sections, channel banners, captions. What is channel channel sections? That doesn't help. YouTube API all videos for channel. 2013. Wow, old Stack Overflow page. Let's actually look at this example. Python. ID live stream videos, logos and player processing those services, suggestions, topic details. Part parameters specifies a comma separated list of one or more video resource properties that the API response will include. I don't care about the response. I care about to retrieve additional information about the items in a playlist or the results of a search query. Here we go. List my videos. Exactly. Oh, hello, Sammy. Are you gonna rub on my microphone and make noise? You're really gonna rub on my microphone and make noise, Sammy. Like, not streaming time, cat time. Here it is. Request equals youtube.search.list. Part equals snippet. That'll do. Really, Sammy? You're just gonna sit exactly in front of me when I'm trying to stream? Don't type my keyboard. Well, we might be doing just chatting for a while. Because this cat does not want me to use my keyboard. Hold on. Cat. Just chatting. Okay, what should I chat about? Sammy, do you know what I should chat about? I'll chat about what the overarching thing of what I'm trying to do with this YouTube API. I want a script that I can run, or potentially a script that runs automatically. Why is my camera off center? Let's fix that. Okay. I want a script that I can run, or potentially a script that runs automatically, that for the past week, or for the week of time starting like 4 days ago, or 3 days ago, or whenever the data happens to be available, it looks up my minutes watched, which are valid public watch minutes. Because as a YouTube channel, if you want to get monetized and get paid for ads, you need 4,000 valid public watch hours. And as I understand, those come from public videos, including live streams, but not including shorts. And it's for over the past year. But I want to know, like, given the past week, if I extrapolated that to a year, am I on target to be anywhere near 4,000? That is what I'm trying to do. And that is exactly what Sammy does not want me to do, funny enough. This is Sammy, by the way, who's down here on the desk. His name is Sammy. We got dead air. I don't like it. Got nothing to talk about. I was on here to work on this YouTube API project, but Sammy has shut that down. I might have to move him. I feel bad. So please, give me something to talk about. Sammy, can we compromise here? Can you be like next to the center of my desk and not exactly at the center of my desk? Is that possible? Like, I don't know about this. Okay. I'm gonna copy some of this code. Go to my term. I have another item window here that I'm gonna minimize. Hey, Sammy. Can you... Oh, no? Okay, I'll try typing over here. Sammy. I'm not doing exactly what you want me to, and you're getting angry. Okay, that's it, Sammy. You're leaving. I feel bad a little bit, but not that bad. Go back to developing with YouTube Analytics API. Software and game development done. Okay, I was gonna go right here, did some of this stuff. Article snippet, max results equals 25. That'll be okay for now. Equal fun. I don't want to have a query. Hopefully I can do a search without a query, because I have for mine equals true. Response equals request.execute. And comment this, because we might want it later. Comment this. preprint, and I bet that's not... Oh my god, what is happening? I need to import, or from pprint, import pprint. Which stands for pretty print. I could make a video about pretty print. Let's do it up here. Let's do it here. Oops, just pprint. Import pprint. Okay, and that was valid public watch hours.py. Python valid public watch hours.py. Lots of stuff. Results per page. We're gonna have to figure out the next page token, although total results 198. I have more videos than that. Alright, well, let's package these all into a let's learn how to use PyDebugger. PyDebugger, print objects with colored with less info. What? Install and update using pip underscore pip install PyDebugger. Code block Python from Python. From pydebugger.debug, import debug. Pydebugger.debug, import debug, and then we go down here. We say debug variable equal response equal true. I don't know why I have to say debug is true if I'm calling the debug function, but okay. Now do I just run it? Oh, I do actually have to install it. Pip install PyDebugger. Make sure I didn't tell it wrong. D-E-B-U-G-G-E-R. P-Y-D-E-B-U-G-G-E-R. Cool. Pip install. Okay. Now we can do Python valid public watch hours.py. They didn't do anything. Did I put that in the right? I'm obviously missing something. But what am I missing? Guess I'm taking this to PyCharm. Yeah, PyCharm it is. Okay, just a second. Out of an abundance of caution, hide that from the screen for now. Do PyCharm. Open. Eric, workspace. PMP. Quick start. Oh. Press project, I wrote all the code. Well, and it's from Google. Pressed it. And yeah, we can cut back to this. Quit that so we don't have a swap file. Okay, we're working with valid public watch hours.py. I want to put in a debug thing here. Current file, sure. Did it automatically figure out to use my virtual environment? It did. Good. Okay, let's debug. What? I'm not available. Okay, there's something wrong with PyDebugger, which is probably why it was not doing what I wanted it to do. Items, tag, ID, ID. Oh, that's interesting. ID kind, video ID. Get video IDs. IDs for my channel. And we're going to create a function for that. We're going to pull YouTube, or let's do get YouTube API, get YouTube, and make that a function. That's going to be everything up to YouTube equals this. Turn YouTube, then YouTube. Move this comment as well. YouTube equals get YouTube. And this is all going to go into there. We need to give it YouTube. Oh no, video IDs equal. We're gonna say this. Let's do a little bit of type hinting anyway. List of string. Is that the way that this works? Yeah. In fact, let's do a queue here, a query. Learn Python from scratch. Is that gonna work? And return. Oh, we still need to do some stuff. So we'll just preprint response. Response equals request.execute. Now where else did we have a debug? It was down here. Preprint response. Print video IDs eventually. Okay, let's run the debug again. Oops, wrong place. Continue. Items, list 14. Oh, what? Oh, dictive 4, which with kind, e-tag, page info. Total results 14, results per page 25, length of this page info dict is 2, items go 0 through 14, and let's view this. This is ugly. So let's do it this way. Kind, e-tag, ID. Let's copy value. Now I'm going to go to my yu2u.be/paste that ID. So that's a short. Just out of curiosity, if I search, was it learn Python from scratch on YouTube, and I say filters, type, I don't want to search for channels name, then I want to search for things in my channel. I don't think that's possible. I'll just have to trust that this search is... Well, the question is it getting any live things? So what I'm going to do is for item in response bracket quote items end quote colon print for fancy format you https colon// tu.be slash item. Okay. Kind, tag, ID, video ID. item 00 is a we take the first item, we have this. It's a dict of 4 keys. The key I want is ID. So we go quote, ID, end quote. Oh, we gotta do quote ID. Double quotes in here. And then in there we gotta go double quote video ID double quote. That. Now let's debug this again. And see the console for that output. Okay, we got a bunch of videos. Question is, do any of these be what I want to have? So let's go open a new tab there. Can we consolidate? Okay, that's a short. 1, 2 underscore G. That's a short. GB. That's a short. Okay, so it does include the streams. That's good. UF. I already did UF. Let's check AG. That's a short. Check 2U. That's a stream. Streamed 3 days ago. Okay, the point is, it seems like it's catching everything. And we can also while we're at it, let's take away this print here. Video IDs equals empty list. Video IDs dot append item ID video ID. Don't actually want to preprint the response. But there's there's actually multiple problems I want to solve here. Item and response items, okay, return video IDs. That's cool. However, can I just crank up max results to something really high? Except, like, what about 1,000? Just be ridiculous with this. Just be kind of cheeky. Oh, let's see what we get for video IDs. Open rerun. Looks like we can only do 50 at a time. See, I don't like this total results 198. I don't understand that. Because I just got an email from vidIQ saying I had 250 uploads. Unless it's a difference between public and private videos. Is that possible? Let's go to Social Blade. Eric K. Anderson. $289 uploads. What I thought. So why do I only have 198 here? Also, there's apparently no point in going beyond 50 there. How could I figure out which ones are missing and what to do about it? That's a hard problem. Because we've already determined that the streams are there, so that's not the problem. Unless it's, wait a second, what's 198 plus 50? 248. Social Blade says, go away, add, close. Social Blade says 289. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, when this is 25, I think it still says 198. Let's check that. Page info. Yeah, 198. Why is it 198? We've shown that it includes shorts, so it's not like a thing where it's only giving me videos that aren't shorts. What if I go to YouTube Studio? Go to content. 1 through 30 of about 168. And then if I go live, 1 through 30 of 70. So what's 168 plus 70? That's 238. Where is Social Blade getting 289? Nothing is adding up. This is vexing. I don't even know how many videos it's supposed to be showing me. Which is frustrating. I don't know how Social Blade arrived at the number 289. And I don't know how my channel said there's about 168. What if I go of about 216, of about 175, 91 through 120 of about 190. Gosh. 121 through 150 of about 220. 151 through 180 of about 250. 181 through 210 of about 258. 211 through 240 of about 258. 241 through 258 of 258. But that's just videos. Then we have lives. which goes to exactly 70. Let's go back to videos, and this time filter for visibility is public. It's about 119, but I don't trust that. Let's keep going. $228. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. Filter. Visibility. Public. Apply. $65. 65 plus 228. 293. Which is kind of close to the 289 that Social Blade has. I could call that just a slight delay. But of course, this 198 is nowhere close. And I wonder if that 198 is going to be stable when I query extra pages. Like, is that number going to go up, or is that as high as it's going to get? This feels like kind of a showstopper, because how am I going to trust the data if I don't think I have all my videos? Frustrating. Let's press bravely forward. So there's two problems to solve. There's the pagination. YouTube data API pagination. So we do YouTube, the search.list, part equals snippet, and Mac results equals 10. I might as well I'll do it 25 at a time. So we're actually going to say that responses equals at while true for now. Actually, let's do the first request. That response equals request.execute. We do that. And if response get next page token quote is not none, actually we can say while now responses.append response not none, request equals that, and can I say, come on, page, how about next, how do I, that's a Python thing, is that token YouTube Python API pagination. If next page token in search info params next page token. Okay, page token appears to be the thing. How about params? Equal next page token curly braces page token response.get next page double quote next page token. Do I need a colon there? I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Then response equals request dot execute and responses dot append response. Now let's print hello here, add a debug statement there, and see if this does what I think it should. Okay, that's not the one. That is not the way. Samples. Use cases in code samples page. Come on, YouTube. What if I dig into the code for Google API client.discovery? It is Google API. I don't need a quick start. I've already done the quick start. Use pagination. There we go. Activities equals services that request equals activities dot list. Collection equals public. Note that you only call execute on the request once inside the while loop. Okay. Oops. Build. So YouTube is the service. So we're gonna say search equals YouTube dot search. Request equals list. Now I grab my parameters from down there. Type equals video. Yeah, that's fine. Request equals search dot list. That's this. While request is not none. Search activities equals search service at activities. Search SEH doc equals request dot execute. Do something with the activities. So for now I'm just going to say search docs equals empty list. Search docs dot append search doc. Did the while loop. Then request equals search dot list next of request comma search doc. Okay, so they've kind of got it all worked out for you. So this all is unnecessary. This all is the stuff that matters. And this is where I want to make my debug check. Okay, let's go. Wait, did I mix that up? Totally did. Request equals search.list. That's where we need the parameters. Search docs, search doc, search docs. List of 14, take to 5, 25. The 13th one has Total results 327. For doc insert docs. Okay, fine. Print. Print doc. Page info. Total results. Oh, is it not going to show it for me? Maybe I can do that in the console. Well, that's so funny. First it thinks it's 198, then it thinks it's 196. Oh my gosh. And then it comes out to 327, which I think is the real number. If I go back to my channel, take away the visibility filter, click all the way through. So it's doing some kind of lazy evaluation when it hit 258 plus, go to lives, I think that was 70. Yeah. Oh man, why do I have 328? I guess it could be the difference between showing or not showing the currently live stream. I bet that's the difference. Okay, so in this case, charging bravely forward despite a game change. Let me say that again. In this case, charging bravely forward despite a game-stopping problem solved the problem. Cool. Like that. Okay, let's go back to the debugger. So for doc, let's do search doc and search docs. Maybe it's inefficient to hold them all in memory, but it's not like there's that much data, so it's fine. It's fine. Search docs, list of 14. In each one of them we have doc items for item in search doc items, and each item is addictive 4, and I'm specifically interested in item quote ID quote bracket bracket quote video ID. Now video IDs equals empty list video IDs dot append that return video IDs. This is actually going to work. This is actually going to work. I'm happy. Okay, that's all old stuff. Probably time to start git committing things, but I don't want to think about what git ignore, so I won't do this yet. Don't need to print. Video IDs equals all that. So now where's main? I want my main function to live at the top of my script. I'm not sure why scopes is a global variable here, but what's it complaining about? That Main YouTube is get YouTube video IDs equals get all video IDs for my channel. I wonder if the snippet can reveal for me published at, channel ID, title, description, thumbnails, channel title, published time, length, protected attributes. I don't think the snippet is going to tell me that, so we will filter the videos in a public video IDs. Let's filter video IDs to public videos only of video IDs. And after main, def filter that of video IDs, and we probably want YouTube too. Go to YouTube first. Pass for now. So let's check the video IDs. Looks cool. Takes it a moment to do these API calls. That's okay. Video IDs. E2J Billa Srara. That's a fun ID. Accept that. It's length 327, which we determined is the correct length. So, for video ID and video IDs, now we go back to case channel section. Channels want video list use the ID parameter to identify the video. Let's take a look at that. PHP Python snippet content details statistics. Let's actually do test thing, or do test thing of YouTube. Def do test thing of video ID equals. Can I copy this easily? Copy value, yes I can. Alright. Request and response. Do I have pprint? Yes I do. D equals video ID. And print hello. What's it complaining about? Video ID and video IDs pass. Okay, well we're not even going to get to that, so it's fine. Caption equals false. Content rating, the definition, standard definition, dimension, duration, P8. As custom thumbnail equals false. License content equals false. Projection equals rectangular. E tag, ID, kind, snippet, category, channel ID, channel title, alt description. I will be working with the YouTube API to get analytics reports that I can't get from the YouTube Studio webpage. That's great. live broadcast content, none, localized, description, title, published at, thumbnails, standard, statistics, kind. You count 2, pretty low. I have 2 viewers on Twitch right now too, so I guess it seems fair. But I want to know, is the video public? Try status as well. Debug again. Hey, privacy status equals public. There we go. That's good. Response. Go to the debugger. Items. Now we can safely assume that there was one item, so we have item 0. ID, take ID, snippet, content details, status. So, bracket status. Status close bracket. Oops. Foo equals complaining about. Okay. Upload status, privacy status, license, YouTube embeddable equals true. So we want status, private, quote, privacy, no, capital status. And I'm going to say privacy status. If privacy status equals public, public, add to list of public videos. So that takes care of whether it's public. But what about whether it's a short? I might have to do this myself by looking at the video duration and the video like, does it have dimension 2D, projection rectangular, localized, title, thumbnails, high, max res, status embeddable, license YouTube. YouTube API, is the video a short? I want a way to get YouTube Shorts from a specific channel from the API. I look to everyone kind of thing. One way of detecting if a YouTube video is a short without even using the audio is to try a head HTTP request to the shorts version of the URL and see if it redirects you. That's weird, but we could try that. It seems that once again, YouTube Data API v3 doesn't provide a basic chip. For listing shorts, I would recommend you to use my open source YouTube operational API. Indeed, by blah blah blah. I don't want to use some person's API. You can now use the new dimension called Creator Content Type from YouTube Analytics and Reports API. Content IDs, get the analytics data of the videos. YouTube Analytics.reports.query IDs and dimensions, video, creator, content type. Okay, so we actually have to use the YouTube for analytics equals get YouTube for analytics. Copy that. Def get YouTube for analytics. No parameters. We're gonna end up copying some code, but that's okay. Report.py, that's the one I need. Def get service. Everything in here is what I need. Return this. 8 o'clock. Start maybe winding down. Public watch hours. Get YouTube. There is get YouTube for get YouTube for analytics. Hey, it figured out the indentation for me. Installed app flow. That. Import. Okay, from that, import that. Valid public watch hours. This is a different way of importing. Wait, this is not looking right at all. Here we go. We need those things. Still need build. There it is. What do I end up calling this thing? I keep clicking the wrong way. YouTube analytics equals get service. Okay. Call it YouTube analytics. Was that? We're actually going to do a testing of YouTube analytics. Analytics. Now. Guy is saying YouTube analytics dot reports dot query. Where's my Python stuff? YouTube Analytics get service, execute API request. YouTube Analytics.report.query. Execute API request. Is there a, did we define an execute API request? Def execute API request. Yeesh. This is ugly. Okay. YouTube Analytics get service, execute API request. Is that what I did in report.py? It is. API request. I'm actually gonna end up renaming that, maybe. I will. Execute analytics API request. We're actually gonna return response. This is for me YouTube underscore analytics. Metrics, views. Mentions video, creator content type. Dimensions equals those. I don't care about metrics right now. Dimensions, I don't want day. Do sort equals day, sure. Fix the spacing. Response equals. Oh, maybe I didn't want to delete that. We'll just leave those there. pprint response and print hello. Debug there. Hello 3 viewers, welcome. Returned required. What's required? Try while y'all accept HTTP error. Accept HTTP. Wait, what? Okay, go import the HTTP error. E print error or I think they're complaining that it might not be defined because of the I don't want to Or I pretty print response. Returned required. I don't get it. Oh, maybe it requires a video ID. Bet that's it. Not a very helpful error. The same error. How about video ID? Let's try that. At least it was an error that told me something. This example might show me how to do this. ID's channel equal mine. No, that's not. Oh, filters. Maybe that's it. Video equal that. Bug. Go. What are we doing? Nothing else. Returned quote required. YouTube Analytics API error 400 returned required. Add request parameter. The request is missing a required parameter. Yeah, but what's the parameter that? Which parameter? How does it? Can't it tell me which one is? The information I need should all be here. IDs, start date, end date. Oh, maybe metrics. Okay, day is defined as sort order using field.parameters, but day is not defined in metrics or dimension parameters. Well, let's just take away the sort and debug. Hey, I think it worked. What was the problem? I don't even remember now. Ugh. Fonts, column headers, oh my. Rows. What? What if I take away this? This query is not supported. Okay, that's not helpful. Go back to this. There's 0 rows. Where's run? Oh, I don't see run. Maybe I just haven't even run it yet. I could try another video ID. Videos. Sure, this will do. No rows. Hmm. 2017. Okay, there's the problem. Rows, this one. There we go. Video on demand. The heck does that mean? Well, let's try a short. See what it does. Does it have to be a public short? Now what? In this way it works. Maybe I misunderstood the thing here. Don't forget don't forget to add analytics scopes and enable report analytics and reports API. Analytics scopes. I did that. Wait, scopes? That's a problem, potentially. Wait a second. Oops. Oh, I have it on case sensitive. I'm surprised the thing even worked with. Wait a second. New test thing of YouTube Analytics. Oh, that's so weird. This one works. Now let's try another video. I want the last page though, that's the this one. Huh. We're getting inconsistent results here. (2023) 12/31. If we go back a few days, shouldn't. Oh, maybe. Back a few days, but not too far. Oh, okay. Shorts. Okay, we got it. So when we want to main, do test thing, filter videos to IDs, public videos only. For video ID and video IDs, say public video IDs equals empty list. This shouldn't be YouTube Analytics, should it? This should just be YouTube. Privacy status equals public video IDs dot append video ID. Then we return public video IDs. Let's do a debug here. Take out do test stuff for now. Wait for the APIs to run, la la la. Uh-oh. Oh, no, this is okay. I don't care about response or response.length. Continue. Privacy status equals public, then we add it to there. Okay. Hope I don't run up against the API limits today. In my impatience, I may ask it to start doing this again. There's a lot of calls it's got to do. Public video IDs is at 270 now, so we're probably pretty close. Yeah, public video IDs. Public video IDs length 292 on July 20th. Let's actually go and say, comment out that and say, can I copy value? Heck yes. Video IDs paste. Uh-oh. Shoot. This is gonna do a daily dot thing? No, it's not. Good. That's a stupid long line, but whatever. I want that out so I don't have to. Public video IDs equals public video IDs. That now. Filter shorts out of video IDs, non-shorts video IDs equal filter shorts out of the ID of public video IDs. Filter def batch. We need YouTube analytics for this one. Public video ID. YouTube analytics, comma. Is it complaining here? Also stop the. It's not used. That there. Print non-shorts video ID. What else is it? The function doesn't return anything. Oh, I'll fix that too. Okay, now it's not complaining. So from test thing, actually I'm not going to use try at this point. Now that I know what I'm doing, I don't think it's a problem. For video ID and public video IDs, all of this stuff. Response equals f string video ID. Then we need response. Oh, I guess I do need to plug this. Response. If length of response rows greater than 0, else print no information found for video ID filter shorts out of videos, no information found for video IDE, no video ID greater than 0. Then we say if, now we want one that has continue doing. Okay, well, if, shoot, I don't have the oops. There, we finally found one that did have a thing. So response rows to response rows 0, 1. If equals shorts continue else non-shorts video IDs, empty list. Go to pen. D. Return non-shorts video IDs. Non-shorts video IDs. This. What? List 0. Right. Oh, if true, that's the problem. Oh, I put the return at the wrong place. That'll do it. A lot of videos found. They may just be they may mostly be recent ones. Non-shorts videos were only at 64 right now. Now what? What do I have to say? Continue? Yeah, I had to say continue. Filtering out short video ID. Adding non-short video. $215 non-shorts video IDs. That's incredible. Let me see. Is there a way that I can see how many videos I have that are non-shorts? I guess I'll just have to trust that this is right for now. Now, we go to console, non-shorts video IDs. Non-shorts video IDs equals that. Watch time equals calculate watch time for watch time for non-shorts video IDs. YouTube analytics non-short video IDs. Now, how did I do? Video ID in non-shorts video IDs. Channel equals mine. Dimensions equals. I think I want estimated watch minutes. I'm going to do this from 2023 07 17 to 23 07 23. Total watch minutes equals 0. Total watch minutes plus equals 1 to do fix me. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Forgot analytics. YouTube analytics video estimated watch minutes. YouTube Analytics API. That's not quite what I want. Python. Estimated minute watts. Metrics equals. Dimensions equals. Do I have to have dimensions? Probably. 2023 17. Oh gosh. That is an invalid date. Flip that. Okay, we have response. List 1. 0 watch minutes? Oh gosh. That's not a very encouraging start. Total watch minutes plus equals response rows 0 0. Print video ID, comma, total watch minutes. That'll be kind of fun to watch that crank up. Print total watch return total watch minutes. That print watch minutes in tweez. That one. Hey, there we go. We got some watch minutes. While this is going, I'm going to set up an experiment. I'm actually going to go from 2022 723 2069 console. 26.9 divided by 60 equals 34. 34 times 34.5 times 52. So based on that week, I'm at 1794. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad. So if we go look at the last year, and I'm going to run the full script this time. Do I need to run the full script this time? I don't think I do. Because none of this stuff will have changed. Let's just run it. Did I change the dates? Yeah, I did. So what I'm hoping is this number that comes out should be similar to, be the same, as the valid public watch hours, which is currently at 336. So if I go to the Python console and I take 336 times 60, 2160 is how this should come out. Hey, 2141, pretty close. Pretty darn close. Got it working. Yeah. Triumph. Now let's parameterize start date, comma, end date. Start date equals start date. End date equals end date. Seven 2022 723. Oh yeah, right. '23 7 23. Actually gonna go 2023 7 17, and I'm gonna look at my calendar. We're actually gonna do the last full week that data is available for, which happens to be 17 through 23. Okay, fair enough. Let me just check on report.py, run this one again, and see which days have good stuff. If I take it up to past, here it is. So today is 26. So if I try it up through 26, what do I get? It takes it up through 24. So apparently the YouTube Analytics API can only give you stuff up through, at this time, 24. The date is July 26, and YouTube Analytics only gives me stuff up to 24. Flip that. Well, this has been a low impact stream in terms of viewer numbers, but a high impact stream in terms of what I've gotten done in terms of developing my YouTube Analytics reports Python program. So yeah. Probably git commit this, which means I should make a new file .git ignore. We want to ignore client secret.json. Want to ignore star.pickle. Example.py is okay. Report.py is okay. Report credentials.pickle will be ignored. Requirements.txt is okay. Sample.py is okay. To-do.txt is okay. Valid public watch hours.py is okay. So let's go. Git init. And we'll call that initial commit. Then git add dot. What the heck is taking so long? Oh no. I just added v and v. Not what I want. Vent? No, venv. Git add dot. Git status. Oh, that idea. Git status. Get ignore example.py report.py requirements.txt sample.py. Okay. Git add dot git ignore git commit dash m commit dash m add dot git ignore dot git status sample report requirements sample. Okay. Git commit dash m. Actually, git reset valid public watch hours.py git status sample report requirement sample git commit dash m develop sample scripts git add valid public watch hours.py git commit dash m calculate valid public watch hours for specified dates. Yeah. Going back to valid public watch hours.py. Maybe it's not great that I have data that I'm committing in the source file, but come get me. I think that's a stream. Thank you, loyal 2 viewers. It's been a ride for me. I don't know how it's been for you. Probably okay. Probably not spectacular. That's alright. Okay, let's go to the thanks for watching screen. Cut to that, and I say to the internet, thank you and good night.